guys and gals and all my non-binary friends. So today we are going to Vermont to check out their ballot. And Vermont has 3 electoral college votes. Please abolish the electoral college. It's just a way of keeping the power out of the hands of the masses, and that's not democracy. So F that. Key dates to remember are going to be September 21st to November 2nd, which is all the way the day before the election. It's going to be early voting. That's pretty good, Vermont. The recommended date to have your mail and ballot back in is going to be October 20th. November 2nd is going to be the vote by mail ballot request deadline. November 3rd is going to be the voter registration deadline. And also November 3rd is going to be the election day. So you guys can vote and register on the same day, which is pretty great because not a lot of places do that. Of course, a lot of white people probably live there, so that's probably why. And if we don't see the results come in all the way for election night, it's not crazy. That's usually, they don't actually have all of the votes counted on election night. They just have projections for how far ahead they think someone is. So it's not that crazy if it's so close that we won't know what's going on in certain places. And also because of how much mail-in ballot voting is happening this year because of the coronavirus, it's going to take longer, especially since some states are waiting, and even though some states have started voting, they're waiting until election day to start counting those votes. So it might take longer than expected for the results to come in, so don't think it's too crazy. What are the vote by mail requirements in my state? There are no excuses required to vote by mail in Vermont. All registered voters will be sent a ballot for the November election. Like I said, the recommended date to have your ballot back in is going to be October 20th. Does my state require my ballot to be postmarked or delivered by election day? Mail-in ballots must be received by election day on November 3rd. If delivering a mail ballot in person, ballots must be delivered to the town clerk's office before the close of office on November 2nd, the day before the election, or to your polling place before 7 p.m. on election day in order to be counted. What are my non-mail ballot return options? You can return your ballot to your town clerk's office during the days of in-person early voting, which is September 19th all the way until the day before the election, which is November 2nd. That's so great. Contact your county clerk for information about your hours, or if you are sick or have a disability, a ballot can be delivered to your home on election day. You may request an absentee ballot from your local clerk until 5 p.m. on the day before the election. 2 justices of the peace of different parties, when possible, will deliver a ballot to you and then will bring the ballot back to the polling place so that it can be placed in the ballot box. What if I request a vote by mail ballot, but I decide I want to vote in person? If your ballot arrives before election day, you can return your mail ballot to your town clerk's office during the days of in-person early voting, September 19th through November 2nd. If you request a mail ballot but want to vote in person, contact your local town clerk to determine your options. What if I don't receive my ballot by October 20th? Vermont is mailing ballots to all registered voters in the state. If you haven't received your ballot, you should contact your local town clerk or track your absentee ballot status. You can register to vote, check your registration, track your ballot, and so much more using the links down below, vote.org and Vote Save America. So please check those links. If you still don't receive your ballot before election day, you can cast a provisional ballot at your polling place. Early voting days in person are going to be September 21st through November 2nd. And if you are going to vote in person on election day, don't do it, because if you can vote by mail, you should. Please try to vote by mail. But if you're going to vote in person, please keep a safe social distance for you and other voters. Wear a mask. And if you see any sus people trying to intimidate, trying to coerce and threaten people into changing their vote or getting out of lines, please call 133-336-8683. Do I need an ID to vote? If you've completed your registration in the past and have voted before, you should be all set. If you're a first-time voter or need to finish your registration on election day, you will need to bring a photo ID or a copy of your utility bill, bank statement, or paycheck. All right, and Vermont has all of its 30 state Senate seats up and all of its 150 House Rep seats up this year, so please check out Ballotpedia. Link will be down below for more information on who's running in your district. And yeah, Vermont doesn't have any judges, no ballots, no municipal elections this year. So I believe this is going to be the end of the video. All right, Vermont, I really hope that you found this video informative. I hope that you're making a plan to vote, and I really hope that you're planning on running for election in the future, because it takes more than just voting every 4 years. But it takes voting every time there's something on the ballot, protesting when you feel like protesting, rioting if you feel like rioting, because riots are the language of the unheard. And also doing that civic duty of joining organizations that are doing work on the ground in your communities, organizing yourself, and also possibly running for election. Don't take your voice out of this. Don't let them take your hope, please. And with that being said, take care of yourself, take care of each other, wash your hands, wash your face, wash your ass, wear a mask, and don't be an asshole. Bye.